Hey guys, welcome back to the channel, or if you're new, welcome. We'll get back into more foodie beauty content. This is the cheese accountability check, and we're going to be uploading this one along with Vlogmas number 5 and weigh-in and chat video, I think it was. That one was like 41 minutes long, so that was a very big one. Thankfully, this is only about 10 minutes, 11 minutes long, so we'll get straight into it and finish the videos off for today.
Alright, so here's my cheese check. So we have this still cheese mixture. We have this huge block here. These I used to eat almost all at once. We still have this many. We still have this one bag of cheese because here's the other bag. Cheese slices. We still have many of those. Butter. Still have one thing of halloum. Came with 2 halloumi. Little piece of cheese. That's the end of the first block of medium cheddar. And that's it.
Don't get me wrong, I love cheese. I love cheese so much. I will put it on anything and everything, but at the same time, I have never had that much cheese in my house at one given time, let alone that many different versions of cheese. Like, all I could sit there thinking was Jesus Christ, and I know that is a stupid-ass pun, but that was what came to my mind. Like, I understand being a cheese lover, but then also you having an ED, and you have admitted that cheese is a trigger food to you. So, like, how are you gonna have that much cheese in your house and not think you're gonna binge on it?
Well, hello guys, welcome back to another video. I hope you enjoyed that cheese accountability check. I did say I would randomly do it. I don't know. I'm sure some of you are curious with all that cheese I bought if I ate it all, because for those of you who know me well, cheese is one of my weaknesses. No. Juice! Don't do it. Come here.
Emmanuel, do not do it. Emmanuel, don't do it. Emmanuel!
Come. So I thought I would eat dinner with you guys if my cat will allow that. She's kind of needy for attention. Always, every time I turn the camera on. Mama juice. So just to show you guys kind of what I've been eating and for healthy. Now healthy is kind of, it is subjective because some people, you know, follow different ways of eating. And you know, for example, some people think that red meat is unhealthy. Some people think it's not. Some people think sweet potato is unhealthy. Some people think it's not. So for me, this is healthier than loaded jalapeno cheese fries and a double chicken royal. So, but
I mean, overall, it could be worse, but at the same time, like, it's not really an objective reality or whether it's good or not. It's the perception of what people perceive it to be. That's kind of the difference between what people view it as and whether or not it is actually healthy. So what you're describing is not the same thing as what you're actually saying. Also, I really gotta stop watching her eat because now I want sweet potato fries.
as you see, there's no veggies, and you're probably wondering why. And that's because I had a huge salad yesterday, and it threw my IBS for a loop. It really upset my stomach. Like, I don't know why, but it did. And so I'm placing an order for like a whole bunch of frozen veg. My favorite frozen veg, broccoli, a lot of broccoli. I can't seem to find Brussels sprouts right now, but a load of broccoli so that I can have some veg on the side with my favorite veggies.
I mean, was it your IBS, or was it because your stomach just couldn't handle the fact it was eating something healthy, and so it was kind of like, what the hell is this shit, purge it?
So yeah, so this is my meatloaf with some melted cheese on it. I just split a cheese slice in half, a sweet potato with butter, and some olives. So bismillah, let's try this meatloaf. Looks like meatloaf.
Meatloaf is one of those things where it looks weird, but it does taste good. Like, obviously, it's not going to be one of those things you find in a 5-star restaurant, but at the same time, it's decent. Like, it's overall pretty good. It's a pretty good meal. It looks weird as hell, though. Honestly, probably just me. Like, the visuals and the texture of food is off-putting, but, like, I'm not someone who really gets too offended at the taste of food. In fact, I'm pretty chill when it comes to the taste. It's the visual and the texture that really puts me off.
Yeah, so I'm kind of turned off of salads right now. I know that sounds bad because they're so healthy.
I mean, it depends on the salad itself. Like, I see way too many people who will drown a salad either in dressing or like a ranch, and I'm like, yeah, you might as well just eat a Big Mac at that point.
So I'll just switch to a different type of veg for now.
You are aware the entire point of a mukbang is so people can eat along with you. Like, how are people going to eat with you, Foodie, when you're spitting out food like that? That was... wow.
One that's easier to digest. Broccoli doesn't really affect my stomach. But I still haven't eaten out at all. Salah's eating his meal.
I mean, that is good. Like, I'll give it to you. If you're not eating out and you're actually eating healthy at home, that's really good. But is this telling the truth but omitting key details so you're lying by omission? Because there are situations where some people will tell the truth but omit key details, so that way it's sort of playing on words or being sly. Amber does the same thing, where she's like, I haven't binged in X amount of time, but what she won't tell you is that she's satisfying her binges by actively overeating, so that way the food noise that she typically gets when she restricts herself is not there. And I know this for a fact that a lot of people do this because I have way too many family members who do the exact same thing. I have a brother who does the exact same thing all the time when he calls up and tries to ask for something. He'll omit key details, but then, you know, you find out he's lying by omission. So when you call him on it, it's like, oh, well, I never really lied. Yeah, but you're not telling the full truth either. And it's so annoying when people do that.
Without cheese on his meatloaf.
That sometimes is a good thing about Foodie. She is self-aware where she's like, yeah, I am eating at home, I am eating healthier, but I do have cheese on my meatloaf, so therefore I could technically be doing better. So she does have the self-awareness sometimes. She just hardly ever acts on it, but she does have that self-awareness every now and then.
So Beetlejuice was streaming. It's streaming now. And we watched it yesterday. Well,
every single time she does that, it just skeeves me out. Like, Foodie, do you really have to do that? Like, why? Why on camera?
I did. Salah fell asleep, as usual, midway, but I couldn't stop watching it, so I'm like, if anything, I'll rewatch it with him again tomorrow if needed. But it was cool. It was like a different vibe. But still felt Beetlejuicy. You know what I mean?
I haven't actually watched it yet. I still gotta watch it, but I kind of have to mentally prepare myself for it because I thought it was like an anxiety thing, but it turns out it's also an autistic thing. Like, I recently found another person at work who was also autistic, and she says the very exact same things like I do. Like, you have to mentally prepare yourself in order to watch something or do something. If you don't, you'll be mentally and emotionally drained and physically drained just afterwards. Like, you have to prepare yourself in order to just do some of the simplest things. And I didn't realize that was an autistic thing until like only a couple days ago, which is actually really weird. Like, I thought it was purely just an anxiety thing, but no, it's a combination of both.
Like, go Michael Keaton. He must be pretty up there in age, and he's still able to do the Beetlejuice.
If I'm not mistaken, his birthday is in September. It's either a couple days before or after my dad's. And if I'm not mistaken, I think he's in his early 70s, like 72, 73, I think it is. Yeah, so he is decently old, but overall, he's got some really good acting skills. Like, he's a really good actor, but I still haven't seen Beetlejuice just yet. I am going to watch it soon.
I'm going to go live later, so be sure to come say hi. Cold water.
I see her live streaming a lot, and the thing is, even if I was to go into a live stream and say hello, I'm pretty sure she would probably have me blocked by now. Like, without a doubt, she has me blocked because I have commented quite a lot and nobody messages, likes, or dislikes my comments. So I'm pretty sure she does have me blocked on, or at least censored on YouTube comments. So I don't think she'll be able to respond to me.
Oh. I'm thinking, why don't you eat the skin? Sometimes I'm in the mood, sometimes I'm not, and right now, I'm not.
Honestly, makes sense. Sometimes you just don't really have anything to talk about, but with Foodie, usually it's because she's not in the mood to deal with people's drama, because either she's fighting online or she has something going on in her personal life, aka probably fighting with a partner. So like Foodie usually tries to keep it short with those type of videos, but I think it's probably because she just doesn't have anything to talk about.
That's why. I'll be using my treadmill later. I think Julia wants to use it.
Honestly, Julia seems like such a chill cat. Like, she does not care about most things going on, except for when Brett is involved. I love when Brett is involved because she usually gets really feisty and goes for the attack.
Juice? Funny cat. Anyways, that was my dinner. I'm not super hungry, so I was just regular hungry. So I just had this, and I'm gonna place an order for some veggies now. And yeah, hopefully that will be easier on my stomach than the salads. I don't know if it's the lettuce, cucumber. Honestly, I don't know why, but like cucumber gives me heartburn, like lately. Anyway. I know I look so tired. I am pretty tired. It's been pretty, you know, it's, lifestyle changes are exhausting, especially at first. You know, just really mentally draining as well. So, but yeah, I guess that's about it. I will see you guys in the future. Bye!
Alright guys, it's going to be the end of the video. Thank you for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed. This is the last video today, so we're going to be all, I don't know, uploading them probably in order. We're starting off with Amber's Vlogmas like usual, which, God, that was a shit show. But the other Foodie one was a little bit longer, but overall pretty chill as well. So we're going to do those three, and then tomorrow we'll find out what we're going to be filming then. But I hopefully get to see lovely people in those videos tomorrow. Bye-bye.